And welcome back. This is Northstar with another episode of my Popup Dungeon Let's Play. Now, I have just finished migrating to my new computer after my old one's monitor ate shit. Excuse my language. But the screen turned into black and white bars, and it was impossible to see anything without using external monitor. And who knows what would have broken next. It was a laptop that had seen 8 solid years of use. It was refurbished, and the design was from even earlier. It was, I think, 10-year-old equipment at the time. Someone must have, if I remember correctly, it had been lightly used. Someone returned it soon after. Probably had technical issues they've worked out, or something, who knows. Anyways, it was a good laptop. It served me well, served me long, but nothing lasts forever, especially not with how capitalism does planned obsolescence. So we are going to take a jaunt into the arena. I believe I have the difficulty here set to Super Grandmaster. I've set it as low as Grandmaster before. From quickly, the minimum affects a little bit your reward in gold at the end of the campaign. Not that I care. I'm sitting tight on 15 million gold. I guess this round has made a significant difference, but the charms are worth way more than that I've got. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably exaggerating. Somewhat more, at least twice that much. Anyways, it's time for the arena. The most prominent sign in the promenade belongs to the arena. It's a towering neon monster, looming over a yawning stairway that leads into the dark bowels of the station. Then a wild cheering resonates through the bulkheads. So you guys know, I adjusted these around. Ricky should get replaced in this fight. I did think of having Brock go instead, but he hits like a truck when he's going to save up AP. And in this fight, the very first one, I won't get to choose the positioning of my party. They'll get essentially ambushed, and the enemy has very high initiative. The Momish owner's Otex is like unsweetened cotton candy, if such a thing were possible. Unpleasant sensation to complement his unpleasant words. And he stinks of salty Momish cooking. Remember the leave the rat to burn? Did check, by the way. We've got a Steam achievement for getting all those puzzles right before. I might have also gotten like a campaign reward of extra, I don't know, power resistance. So I did miss out by messing those up, but yeah, maybe I'll run through this campaign again. We'll see. May bore some of you to tears, but I am picking up viewers as I go. I'll probably go to do a different run first, though. Sorry, runner. Known for you. Yeah, that's my cleric, who's currently at the top of the roster, so she's the one who's the face of the party right now. Kibble costs. I don't have to take her, actually. I could say no. Maybe I'll get a way to rescue her if I say no. Let's find out. I don't know. I don't like this Radius guy, but I never said no before. Oh. Just have to come back and it's my only option. Alright, well. Yep. Have no option but to pass through a series of corridors and arrive at a rather ancient-looking portcullis. A cat in a cardboard box sits just before the door. Say hello to your new partner. The portcullis begins to rise. The arena ways beyond. I want to rescue Chimazine. That's the name of this character either way, so.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
I did turn up the graphics settings. I'm not sure if it's working. Also, I don't know if it looks like that to you guys, but to me everything looks a little yellow in my monitor. I don't know why. The color balance isn't right, or... I do have the net went on, but it's not very strong, and it was doing that even without it. Steam scumbags. You don't use a scumbag. Here in the arena, we take pride in treating you butts between the oddest creatures. Okay, we have a rare morsel. To offer a fugation, a creature bizarre enough to enter the arena. Voluntarily.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Oh, last time I did this. Maybe it's just if they roll initiative that's way better than yours. Deficient? The last time I did this, they had phenomenal initiative, and I didn't even get a choice. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was like, nah, I don't really want to. Maybe it's RNG based. Oh. What? No, they did get ambushed. This already begun. Did she turn? No. My laptop fan is going pretty heavily. I'm not sure this is worth the power consumption for you guys or the noise. Let's turn this down to just beautiful. I don't even think you know the difference, and it'll probably be easier on my graphics card. Okay. Nope. Buffs first. These guys are weak against physical and phenomenal against earth. Yeah, okay, now that's gonna help me. Does anyone? I mean, I think X has chop. If they get melee. She's got a quick slash. The cat is gonna serve well here. These have 930 armor pen, and the windsicle should just obliterate any member of my party it hits. And reaping strike, even worse. The ability to give themselves quick strike, which can be used as an interrupt basically. It's a reactive if they're attacked. I think it's only got 3 range. But it means if you try and close even to medium-ish range, you can get hit by that when you try and attack them and get killed. And that's the Ravager's Rush. These things are nasty. Oh yeah, everything has a chance to kill. Just they hit you, you're dead, pretty much. These mantises are no pushovers. Maybe X has a better chance of. This doesn't have the aim. Yeah, I'll help X. Because he can dodge, he has a better chance of staying alive than most. I feel like I'm using a ton of electricity with this. I hope not. Alright, if something does go really wrong.
I'll resurrect you.
Alright, this is insanely loud. It's brand new laptop. This has always been the issue with them, is their fans are way too active. Oh well.
I go where I am needed.
There's a storm on that horizon.
Not the fun type of fan, like, rah, 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 you're so awesome, the nonsense fans. Well, yeah, they have 8 movement, so not much I can do other than have them stay
I'm just
still.
a merchant, honest.
Ability before you move. Once you use less action points moving.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Press to move. Dust you.
And that didn't do much. Make another shot, thing's gonna fall back.
These guns are going fast.
Alright, kitty litter. Oh, she's in the back where she can't even get anywhere because the mage is in the way. Yeah, this fight's hard because it's only her and then Brock and then the mantises come reaping. East AP over time. I heal. Comes assault reflexes. Disable. Oh, I jump. That's right. Could ever jump over. I doubt I do much. Just ever get frisky. Frisky kitty. Baby.
Time for some explosive action.
Yeah, she's also got this reactive. Not useful here. He's as good as dead, but I would like to minimize chances to go for Goliath. Could try with instant defense. freaking loud fan. This it's just another way to get plant obsolescence because the fans inevitably fail when they run this much. So the laptop won't last nearly as long as if the fan would just be more reasonable. Why can't they do more passive diffusion? Alright, well. Yeah, no, that's not going to make a difference. Just put here in the way. And of course they go right for Jane. If you do guard against a kill, sometimes converts it from kill to just the damage equivalent, if I remember. So that's what happened. Instead of killing her, he just took a lot of damage. But then it does things that pass through defense. If it targeted him, he'd be dead, but instead it went for her and his guard ability. I'm actually lucky that could have... Plus this one I think could have reached him and it didn't choose to. Weird. Alright. Start off this fight with less than full health.
Please enjoy.
You look like you need supervision.
Not really, dude.
Slinging guns is my business.
Yeah, I expected them to come further. Yeah, actually.
We done talking? Skin it to win.
This isn't doing much, but
Dust you.
setting up some AP. It's gonna need more buffs before I start using up the rest.
Let's move some merch.
Who needs saving?
He's gonna guard her.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
It's a range of 4.
Tread lightly.
Make them come to me.
Never is the magic of man. I still have faith in man. Every step could be a spell. By the flames of Bel.
Go ahead. I'm watching.
He's just out of range of their quick strike. Oh, it has range of only 2. Yeah, he could have actually been closer than this even.
Manliness, I invite you.
As long as it wasn't, like, up there. Thanks to Brock. Well, you can't do that to... Oh. You wouldn't be able to... Wouldn't this be a valid activation, though? Maybe it requires him to be below. Weird. Anyhow.
I move with the wind.
Chimzine, I obviously haven't seen the abilities of before, but I thought, no, she's not back power. Would have made sense, but... And because she's like a proper PC, not like lunch break like a summon almost. She doesn't have... She does benefit from my charms at least, which give her some extra power and AP, but she doesn't have... And the shield, a high power level. Her power level is 1900. Which is, well, actually, technically already higher than my cleric, but surprising number of them are still more ranked. Anyways, it's because I haven't been doing any training, just streaming. This works, it'll prevent the retaliatory attack. Let's go here and then make a loop. As long as the jump succeeds, it doesn't really matter that. And because that was targeted from outside the range, that didn't activate the quick strike, although anything more will. Just gonna hope this doesn't. Oh. Doesn't matter. The quick strike is even before a chance of disabling it. And disable failed. Another hit. Of course, this is used up, so now I can just keep attacking it. Alrighty then.
All right, it's my turn now.
I got this thing in bad straits, so. If I can just finish it off. Nope, I'm gonna need to use this mis-strike. And he's going to need to take this. Any chance of surviving? The other one. And dead. Yeah, that other ability didn't make a difference. It would have had to target the cat. Oh well. So I target the cat. It would pass through his defenses weird.
Misbehavior.
Yeah, that's not gonna save him. Not lucky so far, but my luck might just be about to end. Dare not risk doing this. If she moves here, then at least lunch break can try to mobilize that. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not even gonna work. Alright. It's just to max his chances of living. Defensive squalls. Not gonna do much. She can and should do this though.
Are you not entertained?
It's debuff.
When's lunch?
Goes here, you might be able to use that, but oh, he could still fall back.
You don't even know what you're doing, do you?
I was gonna say he doesn't need
Yeah,
instructions
we'll get there.
to walk, but he does.
Customers always win. Or
Here we go. Alright, time for the Gamma Burst.
price to move. Deal with it.
Oh, you should have moved further before the Gamma Burst.
Let's stretch those legs.
Darn it.
Eternal dawn.
Hit a 50. Oh. He managed to not die.
Try a free sip. Price to move. Skin it to win.
Darn. So, if you use a bunch of AP and then move, it's somehow the way it calculates. It seems to use a little more. I could use AP with the further movement. Rather, if you move and then use AP, it seems to just the way the math is calculated. I'm not sure why. So if possible, that's not relevant with characters of base mobility. It's just one movement, one AP, but high mobility characters you want to move first before using abilities like the Gam Burst. It's possible you could have had a little more AP. Anyhow. It's like yeah, on this has more variance, this has more damage on average. Also lets him fall back. Like so.
We done talking?
Could have done it from that position.
Skin it to win it. Oh, let's stretch those legs.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Could have actually fallen back from that. Whatever. Alright. Shimazine, you're all we hope. Nope, can't even do that. A little light reading. Har har.
Come with me if you want.
I think even abilities like this, they're technically range, so yeah, it does reduce their effectiveness. And maybe the quick strike, and check what it was before. Cat pounces won't activate the reactive, but it's not going to do nearly enough damage. It's the hardest hitting ability.
What, you allergic to work or something?
See that, or yeah. If it disables, it would have bought me a turn, but it didn't. Why didn't it try and kill anyone? Oh, Chimazine did manage to disable it. Okay. That's why. Can't use the abilities when it's disabled.
Ooh, is that a new weapon?
Charmed, so it's now under my control for a little while. It doesn't stop me from attacking it while it's charmed.
Man at work. Wait, are those clouds? I'm gonna glaze your donut.
Looking to unload some guns. These guns are going fast. Number 1 in customer service.
Yeah, I upgrade him with a little bit of flank power. There it is. So this is the best place for him.
Try a free sample.
Removes buffs and lowers its cover. It's at 80. It's got 180, so you can already do his full damage now.
Dust you.
It's your tax dollars.
I sentence you to more life.
That's the problem with it being considered friendly. His heals will be triggered on it too.
Try a free sample. Oh, let's stretch those out. Try a free sample.
Who needs saving? I like to keep my friends close.
Dead is dead.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Allow me. I could use a new start to lean upon.
I'll lose support, so it will probably hurt this. 120. 3.3 and 59. Yeah. His flame blade isn't as good now, but he's got extra firepower, which helps with his attacks. Excuse me. It's also higher ranked, which makes his Phoenix Feather higher ranked.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Which is relevant if it gets to Sun Death and support values start getting hurt. He still has enough power for
I'll
Phoenix
keep it
Feather
safe.
to succeed. I don't like this has the same visual as the Firebolt. Brock hit harder and a better chance of disabling. It looks like it doesn't make a difference, but I think I've explained when something says 100%, it's just capped at that, but the remaining extra power still kicks in when defenses would reduce that below 100% normally. The uses are not great on a character with high haste like him. Could give it to her though. She rarely attacks, and this is more likely to get through defenses. Plus I can reduce the cost later if I keep her with it. Quick slash for the cat.
Customers, life, liberty, and the right to a sale.
Your fish should have done shop instead. Slash. Hands. Whatever. And I'm getting really sick of everything is appearing yellowish here. Couple towels. For those of you who've done the Sweetwater campaign, if you've played this game, you go on a hunt for those in that campaign. Steal buffs, which means my absorbs, which means not only will I not have them, they will. Strike can hit around obstacles and hits pretty hard, but they have no armor penetration. If you get next to him, they'll essentially clamp you in place and do some damage. And then move backwards themselves. They're enchanted skirmishers. Weak against mundane. So stuff like X's mundane light damage, because it's a blaster, it's not my magic. That'll hit pretty hard against them. They don't have any particular resistance to energy. Just magic doesn't work well. If Kimo had some haste, whatever.
I'm just a merchant, honest.
Who needs saving? The darkness will not rise.
Where is my hat? Effort is the match.
Should actually stay back. Can't really damage these. have wings, but no levitate, so they can actually be kicked in these pits for damage if I had a push ability. Some characters start with such.
You're not gonna like this.
Arc is mostly magic damage, but oh no, that's still magic. Could wall against him pretty well.
Let's make this quick. All right, it's my turn now.
I'm certainly gonna try coming down the center. Oh, he has a soft cooldown already. So you can give X a flame blade. It's too good. I don't know if they fall. Brock will be prepared to
Time for some explosive action. Let's make this
fight
quick.
them coming through here. He should face this way because he should just have the ability to give himself a little front defense. Why could not?
You're not gonna like this.
Yeah, diagonal facing is the best. Because they could use a moonstrike from here. Anyhow,
You look like you need supervision.
he can freeze them in place if they come down this lane. James, in the support role, you have to save a lot of AP to do any substantial damage.
It's your yen.
And, cool, yeah. Well, wait. Cool. Fellow flea bags, keep your pucks handy law, because we're just warming up. Okay. More challenging flare. Does this show me? Shows it's recording, but it doesn't give me a timer once I open it. I'll have to change that so I at least know how long it's been going. Anyways, I think it should be under heads up display when it. I don't know if you can see this, but no, I can't make it tell me how long it's been recording. Oh well. That's the problem with this software. I might just go back to Windows Game Bar if I'm recording this, so I can tell you guys. No, I can know how I've been showing stuff to you guys and not make you watch like 2-hour videos. I think as a higher footprint, Windows Game Bar has a very low footprint for recording, but the Nvidia software built into the graphics card is even lower. So I may use this for more graphics intensive games and actually use Windows Game Bar just for stuff like this, because even though its heads-up display is a little more obnoxious, it at least tells me how long it's been recording. Alright, anyhow. Let's see, right up there, and should probably get frisky. East and AP. It's a reactive of any movement, including jumps. Darn it. Cat jumps. Owl
I'm
dodges.
not used to all this darkness.
Alright, let's show that rather unpleasant Momo what we're made of. Starting sanctifying X. You can hit much harder.
Effort is the magic of man. I wield the elements in your favor.
Flame blade as well.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
There's a speed potion.
Deal. Let's move some merch. You buying or dying?
See, that 1023 number of the damage that indicates their extreme evasion. That's why he's doing so little damage. It's not because he doesn't have the power or anything. It's because they dodge.
All right, it's my turn now.
Yep, some power and healing.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Deal with it.
Yeah, he's bad about only closing enough
So you want to
to
trade some bullets, huh?
barely reach someone with a ranged ability, and if they have evasive like his, the smart thing is to get closer. For instance, if you attack something range 3 and you're only 2 away, they may dodge one back, but you'll still use the ability in their new location. This is something that's less that the ability is that good, more it's just the AI doesn't properly, not smart enough. Some things you consider them to be brainless monsters makes sense, but jeez, I'm using up 60% of my graphics card's abilities in this. I hope this looks good. Alright. Just looking at something in the corner. Let's congeal salt to use AP up. This later. It has 2 uses after all. It's going around.
My mom hit hard.
He
Well,
was
this wasn't part of the plan.
dodges. They were all on cooldown. Right.
Great, now I gotta deal with you animals.
I did hit him hard a few times before going down, but not that hard.
I gotta get in the mood to work.
I'll put him in range of the do not move on it.
こんばんは、お客様。
Hi, hi. What a brilliant strategy.
Entertain the bird. Try and disable it so it can't attack you. Oh yeah, even though it jumped on the spikes, it's got such high evasion, it didn't actually take any damage, I guess. Did he use the AP? He didn't get to attack. Cat didn't. Oh well. So get in the box and hide.
Who needs saving?
We're worried about goo.
Feel the light course through your
So
mortal
we're just
veins.
gonna close in.
The elements do my bidding. Let's risk a little bit.
This is for the haste and speed. I don't think it would do much add fire damage, but whatever.
Let's make this quick.
So that's 4 turns, so is that actually. Let's take a Forgeborn for now. It says limited uses after all. Still be coming this way. There it goes, stealing the shield. And killing the cat. So hard the 9 lives didn't save it. Doing that 'cause this is a defensive shape. Very low mobility. Fortunately, 'twas not. Stealing some power. Lowering the stability of this thing too. Which helps with the AP siphons being more effective because stability is a defensive stat against that. Form duration for goo. Battle temp disable. Fall back so that Brock can hit it with Diagonal if it closes.
What's the rush? Yeah, when's lunch?
Stays, so I can't. Let's see if we get move or activate abilities. Yeah, either. It's like stun, except if it gets hit, it snaps out of it. Well, if it takes damage, meaning you can use damage over time like this, and it's not a problem.
We're doing. Shave your mama's back.
よろしくお願いします。
It's only days till the start of its next turn anyways, so. Try and charm it. Nice.
These elven arms have seen much suffering. Eternal dawn, call upon your light.
Probably resurrect dead characters soon, but
That is my hat.
I'm just trying to keep Goulian up.
It's been ages. To the abyss, Redeer.
Time for some explosive action.
Our strength, which helps both attack and defense. Not well with the defense. I don't even think that did anything this time. Took all those buffs, unfortunately. Oh. Almost killed it. Oh, darn. She's a mortal character, so. So much for the good life achievement this run.
What are you, like, goal-oriented or something?
I'll become.
Oh, God, this is gonna be a total party wipe, I think. Thankfully. Steal back up those. Most useful being
It's
the
your
haste.
tax dollars.
Man at work. Wicked.
It's your yen. You are so good at this game.
Who needs saving?
Guess yeah, I tried to be careful with goo, but those things just hit too darn hard. Alright. I kill that thing before the charm wears off. Which it's about to. We should probably save up AP to resurrect. Let's go for the sable.
Sure, buddy. I'll witness you.
And disable it. I did not. Shoot. This is last turn of charm. Use the spell steal. And scenery. So that won't have it later.
Let's see where this lunch break takes us. Bring the herd.
Yokoso.
She could charm it again if I'm lucky. That might let
こちら
me
へ
win.
どうぞ。美しい。
Oh, damn it. It's not the right place to be. If that had failed, I would have wanted to use donut move, and she would have wanted to be there. Well,
What a brilliant strategy.
should use that first to weaken it. Well, I got lucky.
The darkness will not rise.
Really did try to keep Goo alive, but didn't work out, and short of restarting the fight,
Feel free to
which
die.
I would
I'll
maybe
resurrect
do
you.
if I was on my own, but I don't think you guys want to see that, so onward we go without the Goo. It's a shame, she's a real hard hitter. And, you know, just cool. Can't do hardly anything with her offensive abilities.
Eternal dawn, light the way.
Time for some explosive action.
So our defenses by a lot.
Men at work. I don't need no instructions. I'm gonna glaze your donut.
よろしくお願いします。You are so good at this game.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Bring Goliath back, but it doesn't actually work. She's still gone in the next fight.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
Still temporarily bring her back for the fight.
Effort is the magic of man.
That still help me win.
This will age you.
You're not gonna like this.
Huh, you fix it. Ha! When's lunch? Wicked.
こんばんは、お客様。Are you not entertained? いってらっしゃい。
Ah, that worked. Thankfully. Now we're in Sundeath,
These
so
elven eyes have seen much suffering.
buffs won't work as well anymore. Still work for the meantime, though.
I sentence you to more life.
Let's bring Shimo back.
Eternal dawn, I call upon your light.
The elements do my bidding. I still have faith in man.
Should definitely use the speed and haste.
All right, it's my turn now.
Been saving his phoenix feathers in case Jane goes down or something later. Later isn't gonna matter soon. Take this towel down. It's had its defenses cut to nothing. Plus Sundeath. I think I will enjoy this little victory. Since you cost me Gouliat.
Could you clean this off for me, please? Indulge me.
Hmm. Yeah. Definitely not
Let indulge me.
trading off robes that let her resurrect people. Just isn't happening.
I will sanctify it with my touch. We hurt them more than they hurt us. I think. Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
Hmm.
Allow me.
Yeah, James needs to do certain M damage to be able to fan flames, so. Uh, 350, that's only if I only won the third fight. If I want to win after that, it's more than 500. It's 550, I think. No, I've never done this before. Sure. Let's see what happens. Mention of Goliath. Oh, it says Goliath joins the party. This is the last one. So if I can lose in the third round, it's worth it. Interesting.
The darkness will not rise.
Hate the deal. Goliath's back. Weird. That shouldn't have happened the last campaign where Goliath fell and I resurrected her like that. She wasn't there afterwards. Could have something to do with extra companions. Maybe it screwed the code up. I don't know. Or maybe I get like an event. Forget, like in the main campaign screens, and it just hasn't fired yet, saying she's leaving. 'Cause she lost. Or like she dies or whatever.
Slinging guns is my business.
It's not very clear. Not sure I actually want to face throw the fight, because you can. I don't think I can rescue Chimzine. If I lose, though, I could try. Might be worth it. Don't want to leave her in a life of cat slavery.
I'm just a merchant, honest.
Slavery is wrong.
Who needs saving?
Oh, customers always will. Or dead.
6 AP run. She could just give him a blessed essence for the speed. She can't sanctify him, so yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Alright. So she's at the right range for that. She moves up there.
Let's make this quick.
And these are the xenomorphs from before. And summon belly huggers and give them tons of form duration. So unlimited numbers of minions, some heals, transform when get killed, and the ability to charm. This is most useful to the belly huggers that are summoned when they belly hug my own party. And then there's just a xenomorph. Warrior princess. Get it? Alright.
Let's see where this lunch break takes us. Yeah, you look like you need supervision.
Those watches who have no idea what I was talking about. There's this old, very corny TV show, Xenia Warrior Princess, and so Xenomorph. This is even dressed kind of like the character from that old TV show. I never really watched it. I remember when I was, I think, a kid, seeing occasionally it was on TV. Be like, and next up, Xeno Warrior Princess. No one would ever watch it. It wasn't very good. It was corny as heck.
There is a storm on the horizon. Where is my hat?
These are weak to fire, so actually...
Long have I watched man.
Yeah, you can get Flame Blade to Brock, but you should be prepared to ignite stuff if they get closer, or pop out here and Fireball if they come around this way. Firebolt. Fireball is a different area of effectability he doesn't have. Yeah. Easiest way to get it would be to sit in the simulator on the dungeon round, because that gives more like magical medieval, you know, type enemies and abilities, and train abilities until I get Fireball. If I want it, starts off with one use, not great damage, especially a character who doesn't have great focus like him. I'd have to train his focus and upgrade the ability with higher rank, power, and uses. I think even cooldown to make it any good. It's just not very mobile.
Yokoso.
There's a chance to come around here, and then she can charm him. Yes. But yeah, for those of you who remember the smuggling xenomorphs. Yep. Eggs came back to bite me.
Looking to unload some guns.
far away they are. To just have X sit for a turn and receive buffs. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. Let them come to me. Even though that will mean probably they'll start spawning, spamming belly huggers. At least, if he had moved, she couldn't buff him, so I actually wasn't positioned right. I was gonna move at all. Let's see which way they come around.
You're not gonna like this.
So his abilities are still on cooldown.
These elven arms have seen much suffering.
This for the AP. It does heal him up and can heal him over time too,
The
which is
elements
nice.
do my bidding. I'll wield the elements in your favor.
Here we go. Really wasn't expecting to have Goliath in this fight. Well. Wait, maybe I'll even got a second chance with her if I'm lucky. She just congeal though. You know what? No. She needs to be a little close to the action.
いらっしゃいませ。
They're coming around. This thing's coming around this way and has a ranged ability. If I don't want her to get murdered, she should at least go here.
Hi, hi. I will be right there.
There you go with the summon spamming.
When's lunch?
Buddy, you're slow and you can save your AP.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
I think he can get close enough to take a shot on the queen. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, if he got there. Might have visibility. Let's see. Nope. Probably it's protected by this. Could do advanced targeting on that, but you'd have to get there. Well, I can get a little closer and get him burst since next turn they'll be fighting. Jeez, if he gets much closer, he'll get belly hugged. We can dodge back. It's fine.
Price to move. You buying or dying?
Actually, you could take a couple shots and hit this.
Skin it to win it. Dust you.
Well, Except that it does mean it has further to move to do anything. So James can come out here if need be. Probably frisky next turn.
All right, it's my turn now.
These elven arms have seen much suffering. Come with me if you want to.
There is a storm on the horizon.
Indeed there is. Fire against insects. Yeah, they just have such high evasion it doesn't work very well. 408. Good cover too.
I wonder if I'm lost. Flames, consume
It's your
you.
tax dollars.
Time to goo hard. Oh yeah, they can do that to each other. Of course.
こんばんは、お客様。
Weird as it may be. Use each other's incubators. Explains how they grow when they don't have hosts around. She moves this way. One should be out of range of that chakram, so.
Delicately, this kimono is priceless.
Shuffles away a little on her kimono.
When's lunch?
At least create xenomorphs, not belly huggers. For any of you who play Space Haven, of course the guy who made that game must have liked alien movies a little too much, because he made a xenomorph kind of thing that can infest your ships. Rather annoying from what I've heard. Took the Dwarf Fortress.
We're doing this.
Losing is fun while a little too much to heart. That game is none of the creativity of Dwarf Fortress, and it's 2D like many Dwarf Fortress lookalikes that don't bother to program a third dimension, even though Dwarf Fortress got one at some point in its development. These games like that really benefit from it. But you have a spaceship, yet you can't even build up. Where there's not even, if you're in orbit, gravity to cause problems with that. Whole ship's in free fall, microgravity, so it's not like upper floors crush the lower ones. Well, very lightweight structures in space. Space is the place where 3D construction makes the most sense.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Oh no. I probably wasted AP with that. Oh well. If you've played Dwarf Fortress, you know what I'm talking about.
Move some merch.
You built,
Number one in
I mean not
customer
Dwarf
service.
Fortress, Kerbal Space Program. You know what I'm talking about. You built light in space. There's no reason not to.
Skin it to win it. Oh, let's stretch those away. Dust you.
Time for some explosive action.
Start moving forward. Try and take that queen out before it spams more huggers. It's got a whole lot of shields built up now.
Who needs saving?
Needs the speed.
Where is my hat? Let's risk a little magic.
Put on the brakes there, Sanic.
Sorry this video is going a little long. Try and wrap this fight up, and once I've won it, then I will call it quits and upload for you guys, and I hope it's not too long and you're not mad at me for it. Oh well. This could be attack. Oh well. Destruction of terrain can sometimes win you form duration, like so. Because this hide out behind this pillar. I think I could do this first. Yeah, battle jump failed. Jumped away then before I could even get the message. I was trying to jump in, of course, to tackle it. But I'm not convinced I'll get to keep it, we'll see. Second chances are nice, if all we got in my life sometimes. For those who have not followed anything about me, who I am, I was doing great in life, and then got COVID, long COVID, and well, I'd had a really hard life, and then I was finding success having gone back to school. My first grad degree not getting me where I wanted to be, but my second one I was getting straight A's, not looked like I was going to get where I wanted to be. Not that I did bad in the first, but straight A's gets you a lot further, and I got an interview for a med school, and then I got sick. Messed everything up. Let's see. This thing's immobilized, sort of. Start to sneak around this power, I guess. And, long COVID is a nasty disease.
Great, now I gotta deal with you animals.
It leaves you tired all the time, difficulty focusing, difficulty sleeping. Sometimes a lot of times it's hours unable to sleep. Shooting some up weird hours, like this video is being recorded in the dead of night.
Anyone want to buy a gun?
When I sleep, I can't focus. Often it's not until I've had a ton of coffee that I can think at all, and it's not as nearly as sharp as I used to be. See all the mistakes I make here, and that's definitely amped up because of difficulty focusing. And take out the queen, because that'll take out all its spawn too.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Try a free sip.
These guns are going. Skin it to win it.
Notice if you look at his buffs, where is it? It says it's 115%. It's just because it's like a firepower defenses mostly cancel it. Right. This might kill goo, if not. I'll try and do this.
Dust you.
Let's move.
Take a chance.
Skin it to win.
Darn it. Because that would have given me a better shot of goose arriving. Oh well. Surprising little damage. No, it's bad against physical. It just has high defenses. Let's disable this thing if I can. For goo. And if goo disappears after this fight, I can at least keep her alive to the end of it. Oof. Almost dead. You know what they say. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Should have pounced in the first place, but do it now. I know if I'd be able to kill it without using the pounce.
Let's make this quick.
Dead's dead. Oops. Oh boy. Remember I was saying about making stupid mistakes? I knew I'd have that jump away. I just wasn't thinking. Alright.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Should have used the 2 AP rock breaker ability to drive back. That would have been much smarter.
There's a storm on the horizon. You are but kindling to the fire.
You fix it.
Worst comes to worst, there's second chances in this game, unlike life. Second chance doesn't always mean you screwed up, sometimes you just get unlucky. But
Feel the light course through your mortal
it's
veins.
got terrible covers. If it went for the range, I knew it was going to take him out. If I tried to pose, they would get immobilized. Oof.
Deal. This happens all the time.
I can't hold for long, and Mia's closed in on the supports. My heavy hitters over here trying to take down this stupid queen. Doesn't actually matter if they go down, if I win. So. That way
It's your yen.
someone starting their team, that's why they're doing it to themselves instead of me.
My presence has a price. What a brilliant strategy.
Fortunately, they weren't completely
気をつ
defenseless.
けてください。
The supports. Like so. It's now charmed. Buy some time. You can resurrect James and you can fry him.
Time for some explosive action.
Well, mistakes or not, I'm winning. It's too bad they're so strong against Earth.
Who needs saving?
James down, they don't have the flame bait fire.
Eternal dawn, call upon your light.
Customers always right. Or dead.
Yeah, it's nothing. This does a little damage over time.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
Importantly, fire. Since it's not summoned, Brutescent won't do anything to it. Darn. Oh well. Attack forming her off. She doesn't have any movement to close.
こんばんは、お客様。Delicately. This you are so good at this game.
looking to unload some guns.
It's hanging out back here. So it's giving me some speed, so I'll use it. Take a shot. I'll wait till he gets buffed or with Sanctify. Oh, he has so much AP. This thing jumps away and I'll jump into the pit. Oh no, it doesn't face first. Oh well. That's right. That was my mistake. Discard path for Brock to attack, so.
You're not gonna like this.
No, probably not Brock, but just do it.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering. Start falling back for when no, she needs to get. I sentence you to more life.
Effort is the magic of man.
James back in the fight. Next up will be a lunch break. If I use the third resurrect on him, I probably won't bother. Put him way back here, because this is going to eventually be uncharmed. There's so much royal jelly, thankfully. Move here, we're gonna be double shotted and you know what? Here, cause it's closed to chop it. Try and charm it again. Nice. Wait, it's not over yet. Here's the Battle Queen. Sorry, I'm talking my hand there. It's in the way back. So, here's the Battle Queen. I can keep going as long as it does 200 damage a turn. It's got some nasty bites, a tail lash. And tries to attack it. In melee, it can hit back. Well, it doesn't have a ton of armor pen, so it's not going to be that effective.
yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
It's dumb of him. Doesn't hit that hard, and the queen no longer has brood scent. So it would actually give me allies.
Ooh, is that a new weapon? Please enjoy.
Let's keep this going. Didn't do enough damage, so we couldn't transform, and voila. Not over till that's dead, though.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Try a free sink.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
Dust you.
We done talking?
Try a free sink.
Let's move some merch.
Can't jump across because I'm out of count pounds, so they're just gonna have to take this way back. It's time.
Let's make this quick.
Renew the charm.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
I don't think these characters will be able to. Depends how hard James hits to kill this, though. I can't use this because it has too much health, that's right. I mean, it doesn't have enough health. Alright. Makes its chakrams less dangerous.
The elements do my bidding. A wizard is never let. I wield the elements in your favor.
I can already use that. I can bow the engines.
You are so good at this game.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
The declining support levels is part of why I can't keep it charmed forever. I can for a little while.
You buying or dying?
Eternal dawn, light the way.
Maybe we should tell her not to do that.
Skin it to win.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
lot of haste on it.
Skin it to win it. Dust you.
All right, it's my turn now.
Just in case things go very south. Little defense.
The darkness will not rise.
Effort is the magic of man. Our dragon's breath.
Finally.
Did anyone get any paper cuts?
Now, if I'd lost in the third round, Goliath would have had to die, so maybe this is better, we'll see. There's insurance. Couldn't hurt to take in case I somehow lost that way naturally. We'll see. Cat with a gun. Unlikely given. It's not bad equipment by any means. Since I'm a sentry and my equipment does not degrade. Anyhow, oh, I was trying to hit click that.
Let's say things go easier from now on.
See if Goliath comes back, and then I'm going to cut this video because we are now sitting at 2 hours and 10
And I
minutes.
will sanctify it with my touch.
I apologize for those of you watching. I would recommend, it's too late now, but I'll recommend the description if I remember. You probably should have watched this in 2 sittings. It's kind of, I'm sure you'll see the time and figure that out for yourselves. Hopefully you did. Apologize, and I'm not going to use her again. Just make some face enemies, so this is actually usually good to have.
Knowledge is
Combines
power.
with his
It's not
dodge.
bad either. There is a rich lore to this item.
So let's see what's up with the cat. Parting ways, but not with Goliath. The cat. this is the right thing to do. Anyways, we shall come back to this. What is the fate of Chimazine? We shall see soon. Until then, this is Northstar, signing off. Best luck to you all, and may you always have a star to guide by.